Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2. So, yes, I just quickly paused off the first video just because I wanted a nice 14-minute video to upload during the night because of fun. So now I'm going to be building basically the upgrade to that, to the Mark III. This is the Mark III, by the way, and so actually I might actually just drag it down here and copy it over so long. We're going to start, and this is going to be Mark IV. Yeah, I know. It's strange. Also, why do I only build one side, you may be asking? Because it's faster this way. Trust me, I could copy it all over, but it's more efficient to do it this way. Also, then, when I'm done, I can just be startled by how cool it looks, if it even looks cool. And if it looks weird, I just rip it to shreds. I don't really rip it to shreds, but I rip certain things to shreds. Yes. Now, there's going to be a very large thruster bank, I would think. It needs to exist here. I would think, anyway. A turning thrusting bank, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but not in a sane manner. Ooh, actually, speaking of sane manners... Wait, what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me slightly, but don't really ignore me. In fact, no, I'll add on the thrusters last thing. I guess I know. I actually do have a tactic of buildery, if you could call it that. It's just like add on the most necessary things last. Also, this thing is heckishly exposed. Like, it's not even under the most armor. So, yeah, about that. I might just move this out. Wait, what? Hey, back there. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be the escape pod command, basically. Because I want this attached to a little firmer. In fact, I can do that, and then if I can just get it. Thank you. Um, no. No. Apparently not. Perfecto, and then in you go. Nice. And Bingo was his name. Oh, la look, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about this, anyway. Yeah, I want it to be a lot more structurally sound in the systemization area aspectization of it, if that makes any sense. It should. I mean, really, this escape pod is not necessary, but you know, it adds a bit of character, I suppose. Maybe it kind of implies that the Ylandaris know they're going to be destroyed at some point, so they might as well have, you know, an evac scenario prepared, a way that they can get out if everything does go, no, no rubbish like. So now I require additional power. And you. Yeah, I know this is rubbish put together, but I just splayed stuff around and didn't really organize it too well, because I guess that's how I want it to work, because I know, I just wanted to get this all set up quickly. What am I missing? I'm missing B drones. I mean, I could put a sub command in, but really that, I don't want to. Shard launchers are nice, but, you know, well, I don't like them. I mean, I like them, but I don't think they're too effective. Wait, what? Heavy ball? This doesn't exist in the game. This doesn't actually exist in the palette, but the root does, wherever it is. Where's the root? This isn't the root. This isn't the root. It can't be the root. That's not the root. Where's their root? Ah, here it is. Okay. See, they have multiple types of roots, but some of the... and roots and just bits. See, this root, this is in here, but not this, for some reason. You know, it's strange what's like not in, just because it was never on a building, because of the way that Autodesk designed reassembly's functional block construction codes. You know, sometimes it can be a bit crazy and strange. I mean, or maybe it's just the way it's done. I don't. I mean, Autodesk could have made a great game, so you know, I'm not complaining. But let's take a generator. Now, I could integrate it like this, but I don't know, I think it would be kind of boring, wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be boring to just have a normal one like this? You know what? Some days, like, I guess boring has to be done. I know it's sad, but boring has to be done some days. Alright, now this is my broadsiding sectionality, so I need to kind of do something. Any plans I have for this would not work, unfortunately. We are Yolanda. The Yolanda defenders. Even though this is the Leporian tune. Even though we have stolen the Leporian anthem today. Hey, we are the Yolanda defenders. In every way, for every day, we will defend the land of our people. I suppose that works. What is this? I don't know. This looks like it should be something cool, something epic, something useful. On the whole, I think the ship should almost be bigger, because it is nowhere near the deadliness level I need it to be. So yes, this is the broadsiding laser arsenal, not the broadsiding laser drone arsenal. Whatever, whatever I'm saying, you know what I mean. I can't actually stick something in there, but I could. Do something like that. You know what? Some days it pays off to be crazy. Some days it really does. Okay, I should actually detach my command, just to make this a lot easier on me. Alright, I'm not actually building the other side. Oh, I can actually just attach that to the ground. That looks perfect, actually. Almost perfectly. I can't stand for that. I know, it's such a tiny thing, it doesn't make a difference, but it makes a difference to me. So, okay, I Oh, I could. I mean, if it attaches to that side first, which I hope it would. You know, really. Thank you, thank you. That's all I ever needed. That's all I ever needed in this reality. Oh gosh, okay. So I've given it a meager broadsiding arsenal. Meager, inefficient. Can I actually downscale this? I can. Perfect. Okay, that makes my life a lot. What? That I do. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Tertiarity cannons, which as a side benefit, also look quite cool. I think I kind of, yeah, I've only just discovered this, but I think that actually looks quite nice. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, time to initiate burst laser point defense. I know. Wait, what? Point laser point defense? I hear half of you say. Yes, burst laser point defense. Well, actually, quantum doom beam point defense, but it's the same thing almost. Yes, about that. Okay, very nice. I like that. Look, I am a tactical man of insanity. I'm not OP, and I'm not that good some days at building ships, but you know, I'm not gonna say anything because then I don't know. I feel vulnerable. I'm on YouTube talking to people while building ships. I should feel I'm basically I should be highly aware of this vulnerability and embrace it in an odd and amusing way. But I'm not going to do that because guess what? Which basically means I don't know. I'm just doing this because it's fun. Um, not a good way to live, kids. Not a good way to live. um, these drones are not going to be very effective. But I could just leave them in here and use them as a sort of almost PD. Yeah, the problem is I can't actually import the ship. Because it's above the P range, it's like allowed. So I guess I'll have to go grab the unlimited P mod just to like get this into my game so I can actually bind its individual systems. Because my tacticality is using quantum doom beams as point defense. It's really useful. Since I have all these blooming drones, it's really not going to be a problem. And yes, what am I even doing with some of these guys? This is called the Alandarian Defensian technique. No, not the Defensian technique. It's the Assaultian technique. The Defensian technique is completely different. Sorry. The Defensian technique is this. This is the Assaultian technique. I know, bad names, but I haven't actually given much thought to naming conventions lately. It's going to move this like that. Much better. Basically, it is a system whereby I know, like, I'm barely. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my! What is even happening to my voice? It's like please don't tell me. Please tell me I don't have like bronchitis. It's like horrific like that. Because that would just be sad. I've seen people die of worse things in this life, Laporian. Far worse things. I'm highly aware, Battalion. Well, sir, you need to be warned. You are but a young commander. Young? Really? You're gonna call me young? Yes, Commander. Okay, I suppose in the grand scheme of things, yes. Technically I am, but that's beside the point. Well, Commander, you could die of TB, but I hope not. I mean, I hope not too, Jackson. I'm not Jackson, so I'm Maldarian. Well, guess what? Jackson's on holiday Maldarian, so you can actually be the replacement Jackson. I don't want to be. Okay, fine, then you don't have to be. But what if I should be? I think you should be quiet, because the audience is currently wondering, Laps, what are you doing? Look, sorry guys, but I'm half bored. because like one section of my brain is building, the other section of my brain is sort of just chilling there and going, I don't know what to do. And I think it's funny, but I mean, all this weirdness is kind of unrequired, but it just looks nice. Negative spaces always work. They always look nice. There's never been a situation where negative spacing hasn't looked nice. At least I don't think. Okay, if anything, the shield should be a little bit closer to home. Nice, alright. If anything, these should actually be the shields. Yeah, this should be more just heavy armor. Funny how it's called bodywork. You know, like it's not armor, it's not hull, it's bodywork. You know, like a car. It's do the bees, or I suppose the Elandarians, treat their ships as cars? I mean, that would make sense if you think about it, since they are like a like an interstellar dwelling civilization. It would make sense. But cars, 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 cars. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. It's going to be one of the primary thruster blocks, I guess. I don't really have to do that. I can just speckle it out a bit and make it so that as it flies away from the enemy, it can actually drop off actually drop off drones. That's actually probably going to work nicely. It would be even better. Nicely? What? No, betterly. Betterly's not a word. It could be a word. If somebody made it a word, it could be a word. These are the facts. Are they? Well, you know what, Jackson? I mean, Mulsarian, whatever the heck you want to be called. Sir, you are my technical creator, therefore, you know, call me whatever you want. I mean, that's technically what I was going to go for, but whenever I create a pseudomorphic character within my mind, I feel like I should treat it as if it's almost existent, which is not, but it's more insanity, I suppose. That's what I'm doing. Look, sorry everybody. I'm going crazy. Okay, let's check shield coverage. Okay, that's good. It's good shield coverage. I like it. Alright guys, we're verging on 17 minutes, so I'm just going to make a quick little stop here. And so yes, until next time chaps, cheerio.